Never, never, never die. Never die. Never die. Never die.
Fuck you.
All right, it is Friday at 6:45 in the morning, and I'm gonna knock this podcast before I go to my appointment and all that good shit. But before I get into that, I want to thank Blackstone Labs for sponsoring this podcast, and you can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. That's 20% off your entire order, blackstonelabs.com. Look, you're trying to get jacked, you're trying to get shredded, you're trying to put on muscle, you're trying to achieve the dream body you want. Well, guess what? Blackstone Labs can help you, and you can get 20% off your entire order, blackstonelabs.com. Use promo code B2the4thpower at checkout and get yourself hooked up. Also choose CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. Look, no job too big, no job too small. CH Concrete serves the San Francisco Bay Area, so get all your concrete work needs done. Patios, walkways, driveways, foundations, stamps, all the custom shit you need. CH Concrete can help you. Now that I got out of the way, Friday. And, for those who listen to my podcast know that I love bodybuilding. I follow bodybuilding. It's something that I enjoy. I love the aspect of what it takes to do it, to achieve it, to make things happen. But the thing is yesterday a big bodybuilder that, passed away. His name was Luke Sandoe. All right. For those who don't know in the community, Luke Sandoe was an up-and-coming star. He was 30 years old, strong as fuck, chiseled out. You know what I'm saying? He was making things happen. He was making goals. He was reaching dreams. It was beautiful to watch him have his success, because I've been watching him. I've been listening to him because he actually did a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Which was a podcast that I love. It had, three big bodybuilders in the podcast, and I enjoyed it an awful lot. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait for the episodes, because it was 3-4 bodybuilders, and I'll place the podcast in the notes, so if you guys ever want to listen to it, you guys can check it out, because it was just 3 to 4 guys shooting the shit about bodybuilding, about life, about whatever the fuck was going on, and having guy talk. Not just guy talk, but the kind of guy talk you would have in closed doors, behind walls. You wouldn't let other people hear it. You would, it reminded me of the times I had with my friends, being with my friends and having a good fucking time and never worrying about a goddamn thing. And that's how I was introduced to Luke Sandoe. And I loved his thought process. I loved the way he would talk, the way he would be straight up about stuff, and it is just something that drew him to me, or I drew me to him. I never met the guy, I never seen the guy, but the thing is when somebody passes away, when somebody dies, especially very young, at 30 years old, barely hitting the peak of his life, barely hitting the start of his career, and he's been bodybuilding for a long time, but the thing is he was gradually getting more success. And it was something I enjoyed watching. I loved watching his videos. I loved watching him doing his thing, because it was a style that I enjoyed. It was a style that I liked. It's what I love to do. The way he would train, the way he would talk, the way he would just go at life. But the thing is a lot of the times, and like I said, I've only seen a few things of what's going on. All I know is that he passed away, and they're still trying to figure things out. And a couple of people say these things, and like I said, I don't want to speculate, because I don't know too much. But the thing is when someone passes away like that unexpectedly, and being a bodybuilder and all that stuff, there's going to be this aspect of drugs and all this other bullshit. But the thing is we don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is mental health, all right, for a man, especially for a strong man, especially for someone who's in that limelight, especially for somebody who's in social media and is doing their thing and has to have a persona of, this is who I am. I get that. I understand that. And the thing is with this whole corona thing going on and being stuck in a house and not being able to do what you need to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're home alone, or you don't have the ability to communicate, or even have the ability to work out, because a lot of us, we use exercise as an aggression, as a tool to get out aggression, as a tool to hammer out what's going on with us, as something that we need to balance us out. And this whole corona thing took all that away from a lot of us. And it sucks, it's hard, but the thing is mental health is no joke. We play with it. We talk about it. People kick it around. But the thing is for a man, it's the most difficult thing to admit, because it means admitting weakness. Weakness in us, in a man. Nobody wants to see a weak man. No one wants to be around a weak man. No one wants to deal with a weak man. But the thing is, it's not being weak. All right? We all have issues. We all have fucking problems. But the thing is if you don't admit it and you don't want to say to it and you don't want to try to achieve or get the help you need, shit like this happens. Shit like this goes down. And, like I said, I'm not saying that this is what his problem was. But the thing is at a young age, healthy age, and you pass away, it just makes me think a certain way. It makes me feel a certain way, because I went through my struggles. All right, I still have struggles, but the thing is I work on them all the time. I'm constantly talking to myself, working through things, trying to figure shit out, talking to my friends, talking to my family, talking to my wife, talking to my kids. And if you don't do these things, and if you don't say these things out loud, they fester, they grow. You know what I'm saying? If you don't attack them head on, it could take you out head on. And it fucking sucks to think like that and to hear that. But the thing is don't be weak-minded. All right? You need to really speak on what's going on in your life. You really need to make sure that you reach out for help, because look, reaching out for help is not gonna fucking hurt you. It's not gonna make you look weak. It's only gonna make you look stronger in the long run, because the thing is, when you tackle these things on, they're not gonna fester in the back of your brain. You're gonna fucking hash them out. And when you start hashing out problems, when you start hashing out issues, and you find a root cause of what the fuck is going on, that a lot of times you can take care of this. And if it requires medication, fuck it. Take the medication. It ain't gonna fucking stop you. It's just gonna make you feel better. And that's what the end goal is, to feel better. Is to be better. To be a better you. All right? Sometimes we have chemical imbalances in our brain, but the thing is that chemical imbalance happens because of fucking whatever the fuck's going on, and it's triggering this shit in your head. And that's what these pills are for. That's what this medication's for. People are like, don't take medication, don't take this. Look, if it requires it, you're gonna need to do it. I can't stress this enough at all. Mental health is a big fucking issue, because look, I'm a bad motherfucker. I grew up being a bad motherfucker. I grew up being a tough motherfucker. I grew up being the ideal person you need to be when you grow up, because I had a family, young, but I had a great job. And not just a great job, I had an insane job. I had the kind of job that made you a tough motherfucker. All right? I told people where I worked, they were like, fuck, you a bad dude. I'm like, fuck yeah, I am. But at the same time, I'm drinking all the time. I'm stressed out all the fucking time. I'm working all the time. I literally at work more than I was at home. And it fucking put me on edge. It put me stressed out. And so I put on this persona of I'm this fucking dude. I'm this fucking man. I got this shit. Ain't nobody can stop me. I'm strong as fuck. And then I realized, like, what the fuck is going on? And I went through a divorce. And when I went through the divorce, all these issues bubbled up to the top. And I didn't fucking know. Who the fuck am I supposed to do? Honestly, like, all I know is this is what I do. I support. And then once I couldn't support, once I wasn't valuable enough to do what others needed me to do, then everything fell apart. My whole life fell apart. But when my whole life fell apart, I fell apart. And when I fell apart, I didn't know what to do. Like I said, who the fuck am I to reach out to? I'm a bad fucking dude, and I'm not fucking weak. But then like I said, it took something traumatic. It took something so prolific, that I was like, what do I do? And then I finally was able to find something. My job offered me fucking counseling for free. They're like, look, if you're going through issues, this is what you need to do. Someone gave me a card, and that card I gave a phone call. When I gave that phone call, I received the help that I needed. I received the help that I required. I was able to see a therapist. I was able to go through these steps. I was able to talk things out. I was able to figure out what was going on in my life. All right? So what pushed me to the breaking point to where I flipped out and didn't know what to do. And like I said, when I say flipped out, I kept it to myself. I had a fucking straight fucking face, drinking all the time, partying all the time, fucking waking up drunk, fucking like I need to fucking, and you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? Mental health is no fucking joke. That's why I always push it so much. That's why, because I've been there, and I don't want no one else to be there. I want no one else to go to that point. I want no one else to fucking feel the way I felt growing up. And like I said, the divorce, losing my kids, losing my shit, fucking, just basically I was homeless. I might have been living with my mom, but I was sleeping on a fucking couch. You see what I'm saying? I don't want people to feel like that. I don't want people to know that. And when I see this young man die, all right, 30 years old, pinnacle of his career, getting ready to reach the fucking top, I was pushing for him. I wanted to win the contest he had because I loved what he was doing. I respected what he was doing because he was doing something I wanted to do. And watching this guy and seeing this happen, it brings a tear to my fucking eye because it shouldn't have happened. He had his friends, they were trying to help him or whatever the fuck it is. And like I said, I'm just speculating. I don't know what the fuck really happened. I hate to speak like this about him because I don't know for sure. But the thing is what's happening is something I don't want to happen. What's happening is something that I just, it blows my mind. And if you know somebody who's having trouble, having issues, going through a tough fucking time, and I know and I understand that people are going to ask you if you're all right, if you need help. Look, don't worry about if he needs help. Motherfuckers need help. Motherfuckers need assistance. Motherfuckers need people to listen to them. Look, a long drawn conversation will bring things out. But the thing is, and this is the thing, if you know he's stressing and you kind of just like, oh, he said he's okay. Fuck no, he's not okay. Talk to him, speak to him, check on him, especially in this time right now. If a motherfucker's sitting at home by himself, you need to make sure that you're checking on people. Make sure that you're fucking reaching out. You know, good friends and family do that fucking shit. I try to do it as much as I fucking can. My friends reach out to me all the fucking time. And like I said, I will have a conversation. I will sit there and have my time. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing, where I'm at, or what the fuck is going on. If my friends reach out to me, guess the fuck what? I'm going to drop my fucking shit, sit there and have this conversation, and make sure they're okay. Because that's the kind of fucking person I am. That's the kind of person I want to be. And the reason I'm that fucking way is because I've been there. And I hate that struggle. And I hate that fucking feeling. And I hate fucking just people dealing with that. If there was a way I could fix it, I would. But the only thing I have is this podcast to help those who need it. Who need to be reminded. Who need to hear that these issues are real. All right? To hear that a bad motherfucker can reach out for help. All right? You can be a stone cold fucking killer. Looking like a motherfucker, but you still need fucking help. You still need fucking assistance. You still need someone to talk to. All right? Because you can only hold shit in for so fucking long. I want people to really understand that shit. I want people to really listen. All right? And like I said, I heard this shit and I talked and I just needed to fucking make sure that I say something. I need to make sure that people understand that. You know, like I said, this was a fucking guy getting ready to fucking skyrocket even further in his career. And he died. I don't know why, but it brought out a lot of emotions, about a lot of feelings. Like I said, I never met this person. This person does not know me. You know, I know of him through media, social media, posts, videos, interviews, personal conversations having with your best fucking friends. All right? Through a podcast that was so raw and uncut that I wish that they kept doing it. But I just want people to understand that. I want people to fucking get that, you know, it doesn't matter who you are, what's going on in your life. If you're not happy, you're not happy. And if you're having issues, you're having issues. And you need to make sure that you reach that help. You need to make sure that you get that help. And if you know somebody who needs help and is not willing to help themselves, well, guess the fuck what? If that's your family, that's your best friend, that's your brother, that's your sister, that's your fucking whatever to you that is important, you need to make sure you fucking say something. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to shit? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. Fucking this motherfucker's ever gonna easily fucking find it. Make sure you share this shit. You know somebody who needs help? You know somebody who needs to hear my fucking voice? Well, guess the fuck what? You need to fucking pass on this fucking podcast and hopefully I help that person. All right? It's as easy as fucking that. All right? I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.